Right now, what happens outside the car, all the lights are on because we've activated the parking lights as rear lights. So now to go from this onto the donuts, we need to turn off these round lights. So we're going to turn these ones off. So before I do that, I'm also looking at finding some new LEDs which I'm going to try to put around this inner tail light, because I think it'll look way more cooler than just having one tail light. So I'm trying to look at ways in which I'm going to be able to put some LEDs right here. So as soon as I'm able to find enough LEDs and also do some research, I'm then going to upload a video on the full installation of how to make the inner tail lights have those LEDs as well. So right now what we're going to do is just to get inside the car, put on the OBDeleven and show you how to modify it onto this style. So here's my OBDeleven scanner. So what I'm going to do right now is just to put it onto the OBD port. Let me just get on the OBDeleven scanner, then click on connect. It's going to ask you to find a nearby device, then just say yes, click your OBDeleven. So it's still trying to find the car. I'm not going to update now. Not now. Come on, I don't want to update now. Let me update the device. Okay, the device has been updated. Now I can click OK. So now what we need to do is just to click on don't show again, continue here. Then it's just going to connect to the car. Okay, so it has now connected onto the car. So let me just go into options. So I have the ultimate version of OBDeleven. So if you do not have the ultimate version or the pro version, you're not going to be able to do the next mode. So we're going to go on to main. We're going to go on to the controls. So this is found on central electrics. We're going to go on central electrics. It's just gonna load up. Then we're going to long coding. We're going to go on to, I'll need to read properly so that we can be able to be on the same page. So we need to find rear brake as parking light. So when you set rear brake as parking light, the minute you turn on the parking lights, everything is going to turn on. So when we set on rear brake as parking lights and we click on, you're going to now have the lights turning on. So let me show you what's going to happen the minute I turn it on. So let me just tick on 32, so or 64. Then long hold on this button. The coding has been accepted. So now when you turn on the lights, what you're going to see right now is that all the lights at the back will be illuminated. All the lights are on because we've activated the parking lights as rear lights. So now to go from this onto the donuts, we need to turn off these round lights. So we're going to turn these ones off. Open OBDeleven. Because now we want to change these lights on to off. We don't want them on. Now what we're going to do is just to untick. Now it's going to be 0%, showing that the rear brake lights are no longer working as parking lights. So this will be 0%. Now we just have to long hold on the tick button. Then our donuts have been activated. So now we can have the donut lights. So let's just go and see how the lights are looking right now. Now if you can see, the brake light is off because now we've turned it off as a parking light. So now it's off. It's now off. So now we're only going to have these rear lights. So now that you've done the donut lights, so I'm also going to show you guys another trick if you're interested in it. So the trick is to make sure that if the intensity of the lights at the back is not that much, you can increase it. So how to increase it, I'm going to show you on the app as well. So here's how you're going to be able to increase it or lower it down. So I'm going to show you also using a very graphic demonstration. Here's the car. So I'm going to increase the intensity of the OBDeleven. I'm just going to put it on to 3 and then accept the coding. Still shows nothing. I'm going to put it on to 7. Then you'll be looking and see the intensity. Did you see the change? Okay, I'm going to increase the intensity and put it on to 15%. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see it very well. Let me increase the intensity as well. Now I'm going on to, I'm just trying to make you guys see what I'm doing. Now I'm going on to 31%. Can you see how the intensity is changing? Now I'll change again on maybe to 63%. I prefer 63% because even when someone is far from you, they can be able to see your rear lights. So look at this. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see the intensity, but that's how the intensity is changing. So you can do a lot of things with OBDeleven. So that's how I wanted to show you the graphical representation of the intensity. So this is how you do the donut mode. So if you like more videos like this, please kindly subscribe to the channel, and until next time, we out.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you